Yes, hello there guys, girls, people of the internet and the YouTube gaming community. My name is BPRGaming and today I am bringing you a theory video on the story of Watch Dogs 2. Now in this video, I will dive deep into my thoughts of how the story of Marcus and DedSec will play out. This is covering the beginning of the game, the middle and the end. I will also be discussing how Marcus first became part of DedSec, his main reasons for joining and why he continues to be part of this infamous hacking group. I will also be discussing my reasons on how DedSec will play an even bigger role than we first thought, and I will give my reasons for this in the video. So let's start. In the beginning of the game, I believe that we will have a kind of redemption story. This is because we know Marcus joined DedSec to clear his name, after being wrongly accused of a crime he did not commit. This will play a big factor into the reasons why Marcus started hacking and defying the law. I believe that we will start off as a low-level hacker, trying to make our way up through the ranks to become part of DedSec. It will be a kind of redemption story for Marcus in the beginning, but as we progress through the story on, our main protagonist will start to unravel and see the truth behind the corrupt government, and start to move the tides of change in favour of him and DedSec. Now, moving on from this, Marcus, he should start off as a low-level hacker. Why? Because that's how he should start. Marcus shouldn't be the best hacker in DedSec, he shouldn't be the best hacker out of everyone he knows. We need to get to know the character first before we can get attached and progress through the story with him. Now if Ubisoft are planning on creating more games with Marcus, I hope they do because he seems like a fun character, then we need to have an attachment to him. Sorry saying this, like we did with Ezio. Now with Ezio, we were literally with him from the beginning, from birth to death, from beginning to end, and that's why people got attached to him. We followed his life story, we followed his romances, we followed his emotion, and we gained that with him. Now, if Ubisoft want us to get attached to this character, then we need to start from the beginning. Not necessarily him being born, but him learning out his reasons for being a hacker, why he enjoys it, why he does it. Ubisoft, we need to have a game where it's not just attachment to the side characters, the story, the gameplay mechanics, anything like that. We need a character that we can relate to, that we can be part of. We need a story and a family that, like Assassin's Creed 2, we thought we were part of. We were part of the family of that game, and we need this with Marcus in Watch Dogs 2. Now during the middle segment of the game, it will all be about trying to open the eyes of the public. By this, I mean DedSec are trying to get the people to see what is going on around them. Crime, corruption, and total annihilation between the people and the government. DedSec will use their ways of hacking and discretion to try and persuade the populace to download an app. This app will then boost up their base processing power of all of their equipment, so that it makes hacking the more difficult objects, satellites, TV stations, that little bit more easy. Now obviously we know some point during the middle game we will have to do certain parts of it to gain our reputation, to gain follows, and once we hit 1 million followers, that's when the end game will become. Now obviously the story during that will have to have some kind of edge, it will have some kind of meaning to it. We can't just go around doing random missions just to boost up our, objectives and to boost our popularity, pardon me, to boost our popularity throughout the Watch Dogs 2 world. We need to give the people a reason to download the app. Now through this, we can have emotional storylines, connections to different people in the public, connections to family members that might not necessarily be a main part in the game, but will also have a reason to actually be part of Marcus's story and his development throughout the game. Now leading on from this, it will boost up the processing power. Obviously in their equipment, we will upgrade Marcus, we will upgrade his abilities with the skill trees that they have confirmed we have. But it will also upgrade his abilities to hack, it will upgrade his abilities to access different types of C2S systems, obviously C2S 2.0, but different parts of that system we will be able to access through upgrading Marcus and basically the whole DedSec base. Now, when it comes down to the end game, I believe that we will have some kind of massive revelation. For me, I believe that this revelation could be that DedSec is actually run by the government. This could bring a whole different type of twist on the game, by having Marcus be taken down but the very touch of a button. This will be the pinnacle point in the game, as I believe that the main protagonist friend, Wrench, could be behind all of this. This is because he is a bit more sly than the rest of the side characters in Watch Dogs 2. Now by this I mean this could be an amazing way to end the game. It could lead on to a possible third game, but also a huge confrontation between Marcus and Wrench. The fight should involve the use of hacking, fighting, and possible gun battle. Now I know some of you are probably thinking, what the fuck is he on about? This is stupid. No, listen. Assassin's Creed Unity did this, done it horribly because everyone knew exactly who it was. And it just fell apart, and it wasn't actually a good pinnacle point in the game for me personally. I did not enjoy it as much as I would have if they played out the game properly and the storyline. But if you can lay the seeds of doubt, not necessarily, oh yeah, that's him, he done it, he's a dick, he done it, you wanker. But you can also just lay down stuff like, oh, where's Wrench? He's gone somewhere. Oh, okay, this happened here. That was a bit weird, Wrench. Then he can also start acting weird around other players as soon as you progress throughout the game. You might do something and meet some other characters that he may not necessarily want you to assert yourself with, and you can ask why, and he just gives you a muffled reason. And during the gameplay video walkthrough we've had from Watch Dogs, where you have to go inside the building and hack, Wrench's actual personality more showed through it. I'm gonna play a clip now. As you saw there, guys, it was kind of, you know, to me a bit more cynical, and the way he said it is like, there's a lot of people down there. Like, he's literally looking at them thinking, yes, you are mine, I own you. That's the way I get from that character, and if they were able to somehow provide us that kind of character, hopefully in Wrench, to add some kind of, you know, massive what the fuck moment in Watch Dogs 2, then that could add the game to a whole nother level. It could create it to be a type of game that people will want to say, wait, is that it? Don't leave it on a cliffhanger. Bring out a new game, bring out some more DLC so we can complete this game, and that will get people more attached to the character and the storyline, and it will help people get more emotionally attached to the game and the character and what he's been through, because we've basically been through it with him, and it kind of adds more depth into the story and the character progression throughout the game. So guys, this has been my theory and speculation on what should happen in story during the Watch Dogs 2 campaign. And I will say this now, but none of what I said is confirmed. It is just a speculation and theory which I have thought upon myself and decided to share this with you. Let me know what you guys think about this theory in the comments down below. And also guys, what do you want to happen in the Watch Dogs 2 campaign? Let me know in the comment section down below. So guys, I thank you all for watching the video. Please leave a like if you have enjoyed this video, and subscribe for the latest and greatest Watch Dogs 2 videos. So bye for now guys, and have a very awesome day.